Well, the GameStop saga certainly has turned a lot of attention back to the concept of short selling, particularly how one company can have really more than 100% of its stock, its float, bet short. But if there is one company that knows exactly what is going on, it is Overstock. For years, they felt relentless attacks by hedge funds and short sellers, only to come out stronger. Stock has nearly doubled in just the past month, despite soaring nearly 600% last year. But you may not know it's also benefiting from BIG and its investments in blockchain and crypto, even launching an exchange, T0. Let's talk about it all with Overstock CEO Jonathan Johnson. Jonathan, welcome. I'm having flashbacks of long conversations with your former CEO, Patrick Byrne, for years, dealing with rocker partners and, all these short sellers just relentlessly coming after you guys. If you were going to have a conversation with the CEO of GameStop, and maybe you have, what would be your advice?
Well, my advice I'm not in the business of giving advice to CEOs, but I would say, keep performing. Talk to the SEC about whether there is manipulation, whether there are fails to deliver. What I really think this GameStop and AMC situation shows is we still have problems in the plumbing of Wall Street. There's no reason in 2021 that trades need to settle at T+2, trade plus 2 days. Trades should settle simultaneously. They should settle at T+0. And blockchain technology really facilitates that. And two of the companies that we've taken ownership interests in, T0 and PeerNova, allow for instant settlement. That's something that I think GameStop should be promoting. I think it's something the SEC should be looking at. No need for T+2 anymore.
And what's the stumbling block? I'm going to just take a wild stab, Jonathan, that it's not technology, it is money.
Well,
money
look,
is the reason.
I think it's money. I think it's regulators being slow to push this. Technology has caught up to the place where we're no longer have bicycle boys driving around Wall Street delivering stock certificates, and the DTCC, I think, can facilitate this. What we need is the regulators to be more interested in ensuring safe and fraud-free markets than in worrying about what hedge funds may think and what it may cost them if we go to T+0.
But so for the uninitiated, and by the way, I mean, I'm not exactly a pro on understanding how that works as well. And the Robinhood CEO, I thought, put an opinion piece out yesterday arguing for the same thing, sort of real-time settlement. What does that 2-day lag between the trade and the settlement do? How does that alter or affect or twist the markets?
Well, one, it makes it difficult for companies like Robinhood to have the right amount of money to secure the trades. But more importantly, it allows sophisticated traders to locate or think they may be able to locate a stock, trade it short, sell it short, and then they may not be able to locate the stock, and that results in a failure to deliver, which is how companies like GameStop wind up getting more float out there than they've stock issued. What we really need is for the SEC to say, look, if you're going to short a stock, there should be a hard pre-borrow requirement. Borrow it before you sell it, not hope that you can borrow it, hope that you can locate it before you go out there and sell it.
And so you're not saying don't short sell. There's some people that are now like, we got to outlaw short selling. I mean, they do that in China and other markets. I mean, that doesn't work. So you're not anti-short selling. You just want the process changed. Let me transition, though, if I can, Jonathan, because there's a lot to talk about. Your stock has just rocketed. Why was it important to take 18 companies that you had an interest in either blockchain, crypto, or other parts of that ledger? Why was it important to roll 18 companies into a venture capital fund, T0 and exchange? What does that do to unlock the value of Overstock?
Well, like you mentioned, we've got 18 companies that are part of Medici Ventures. What we've done is we've partnered up with a great venture capital firm, Pelion Ventures. When this deal closes, they will provide the oversight to these companies. we realized these companies had gone beyond the seed stage. They needed someone with the expertise in helping get product to market, technology product to market, finding the right investors to help them grow. Who better than a venture capital firm that does this every day, all day, and knows how to do this? And it allows Overstock to focus on our core business of e-commerce and selling home furnishings online, something that's been very lucrative for us for the past year.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.